Book of Heaven, Volume 12, January 25th, 1919. The divine will is light, and one who lives in Mekh, it becomes light. Jesus dwells in one who lives in the divine will, as he did in his humanity. After having spent most bitter days of privation of my sweet Jesus, of my life, of my all, my poor heart could take no more. I was saying to myself, what hard lot was reserved for me? After so many promises he left me, where is his love now? Ah, who knows whether I myself have not been the cause of his abandonment, rendering myself unworthy of him. Ah, maybe it was that night when he wanted to speak about the troubles of the world, and he started saying that the heart of man is still bloodthirsty, and that the battles are not finished because the thirst for blood is not yet extinguished in the human heart. And I said to him, Jesus, you always want to talk about these troubles. Let's leave them aside. Let's talk about something else. And he, afflicted, remained silent. Ah, maybe he was offended. My life, forgive me, I won't do it any more. But come. While I was saying this and other nonsense, I felt myself lose consciousness, and I saw my sweet Jesus inside of me, alone and taciturn, walking from one point of my interior to another, and as though he would now stumble at one point, now bump into another. I was all confused and did not dare to tell him anything, but I thought, who knows how many sins there are in me that make Jesus bump? But he, all goodness, looked at me, though he seemed tired and was dripping sweat, and he told me,
My daughter, poor martyr, not of faith but of love, not human but divine martyr, because your most cruel martyrdom is my privation, which places on you the seal of divine martyr. Why do you fear and doubt about my love? And besides, how can I leave you? I dwell in you as within my humanity, and just as I enclose the entire world in my humanity, so do I enclose it in you. Did you not see that while I was walking, now I bumped, and now I stumbled? Those were the sins, the evil souls that I encountered. What pain for my heart! It is from within you that I allot the destiny of the world. It is your humanity that shelters me, just as mine did for my divinity. If my divinity did not have my humanity to give it shelter, the poor creatures would have no escape, either in time or in eternity, and divine justice would no longer look at the creature as its own, deserving preservation, but as an enemy, deserving destruction. Now my humanity is glorious, and a humanity that may grieve, suffer, share the pains with me, love souls together with me, and lay down its life in order to save them, is necessary for me. I have chosen you. Aren't you happy? Therefore I want to tell you everything. My pains, the chastisements that creatures deserve, so that you may take part in everything and form one single thing with me. And this is also why I want you in the height of my will, so that wherever you cannot reach with your will, with mine you will reach everything that befits the office of my humanity. Therefore fear no more. Do not afflict me with your pains, with the fears that I may abandon you. I get enough of these from other creatures. Do you want to increase my pains with yours? No, no, be sure your Jesus will not leave you.
Then afterwards he came back again, showing himself crucified, transforming me into himself and into his pains, and he added,
My daughter, my will is light, and one who lives of you lives else. It becomes light, and as light, she easily enters into my most pure light and has the key to open and take whatever she wants. But in order to be able to open, a key must be without rust or mud, and the lock itself must be of iron, otherwise the key cannot open. In the same way, the soul, to be able to open with the key of my will, must not mix the rust of her own will, nor a shadow of the mud of earthly things. Only in this way can we combine together, and she can make whatever she wants of me, and I whatever I want of her.
After this, I saw my mama and a late confessor of mine. I wanted to tell them about my state, and they said to me, In these days you have run the risk that the Lord would suspend you completely from the state of victim. And we, the whole of purgatory and heaven, have prayed very much, and how much we did so that the Lord would not do that. From this, you can comprehend how justice is still full of grave chastisements. Therefore, have patience and do not get tired.